Welcome back to the Eskwilax Hour, episode 160. I'm your host, Low Q. We have a guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What's up, man? My name is Lown, and I'm a street artist from South Central Watts.
Hell yeah. And how did this come about? How'd you start?
Well, I always liked street art. I always liked graffiti in general when I was young. Until when I was in high school, I remember watching this one film called Exit Through the Gift Shop. It's about this artist and whatnot, and it kind of inspired me to become an artist on a low key. And at the time, I didn't know who I wanted to be. I was lost and I was kind of depressed and shit. I come from a broken home and shit. My dad was an alcoholic and whatnot, so shit sucked. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna be a bum when I get older. This and that. Until watch that film, and it was it just sparked a flame inside me, and it was a wrap from there and there.
Telling you, man. You just need that push sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah.
You be seeing certain films about hip hop or just any type of culture in general, and it pretty much enforces damn, I want to do that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
For me, it was just emceeing, touch a bass that I've never had before, and like I said, like you said, I come from a broken home too. So it's just there's these certain small things that I guess get injected into our brains. I'm just damn, I want to be like that.
Yeah,
Feel me?
definitely. Yeah.
But that's dope, man.
Hell yeah.
How old are you?
I'm around 26.
Around 26. That's cool, man. That's cool. And how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for quite a while, actually. At least 6-8 years.
Oh shit. That's
trying
good,
to gain exposure.
That's good, man. That's good. At least you're putting in work. You feel me?
Yeah, little by little, it's hard out here. You gotta get your capital and invest into your own shit, because not everybody's trying to fuck with you. As a young artist, so you gotta figure out a way on your own.
Yeah.
And but it's possible.
I feel you, man. And you got any people that influence you? Any styles? Certain pieces?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do actually. More my artwork's inspired by Basquiat, fucking Andy Warhol. When I was younger, I was inspired by Banksy a lot. That was one of my biggest inspirations. But I kind of calmed down on that, and I started studying Michelangelo, fucking what's his name? Salvador Dali. The old school artists from back in the days.
Yeah.
The ones who started the shit. I started studying them, and it kind of inspired me in my style and whatnot. But as in my canvas work and my fucking my street art work is way different. Just because you don't want to do too much detail in your graffiti and get caught up because you're doing all that detail.
I feel you.
So you gotta do some quick shit. It has to be different. That's the way I see it.
That's good, man. Yeah. And and hopefully you've never gotten caught up, because
no, I haven't gotten caught up yet.
That's good, man. Good. Because you don't want that under your belt,
Yeah, most definitely.
But how has it been growing up? Where do you come from?
I'm from Watts.
From Watts? What was it like growing up around there?
It was sad. There ain't much hope out there, You don't see much, man. All you see is liquor stores and crackheads, and there ain't shit out there. It's like a desert to me, When I was younger, I used to hate being around there. I used to be damn, walking around Africa. I felt it felt so sad. You feel this depressing vibe. If you go to Melrose, Fairfax, or Santa Monica, you feel this lively vibe, But when you go to Watts and shit, it feels I don't know, it just feels sad, bro. Something's missing.
There's a lot missing.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Hell yeah. Nah, I come from South Central, and it's not as as bad as other people portray it, but it is pretty bad. And right now it's been picking up.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been seeing a lot of stuff pick up that used to happen before, in higher numbers, but now it's doubling up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that's good that at least right now you have a certain outlet, because I know a lot of people don't. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why they turn to drugs, they turn to suicide, or they turn to just murdering or just being crazy.
Most definitely. Yeah.
But that's good, man. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm happy you survived that.
Most definitely. Yeah.
I'm happy a lot of people survive. What it is out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
And so we have. Yeah, I can't say that. My bad. Jesus. And have you sold any pieces yet?
At the moment, I haven't sold any pieces. I'm mostly about exposure at the moment because I already know, like, if you're not exposing yourself as an artist, you're not gonna get shit. Nowadays, like J. Cole said, it's not about your skill. It's not about what you can do. It's about exposure. It's about your attention. What noise are you making noise? That's what it's all about. If you ain't making no noise, you ain't gonna sell shit. That's just the way it is. So you gotta expose yourself out there first. You gotta like make yourself popular in a sense, so people can fuck with you.
Yeah, I feel you. Any when you're out doing your thing, what type of music do you listen to? What inspires you when you're out there just zoning out?
Shit. It's safe to say like hip hop, like the old school hip hop. You know, like fucking what can I say? Wu-Tang, probably J. Cole sometimes. You know, Kendrick Lamar, Blue in Exile.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, sometimes I listen to like a lot of old school rock too, like Nirvana, fucking Slipknot.
Hell yeah.
Just like remember the old days and shit. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And do you usually go far, or do you like staying around locally?
Well, right now, I'm mostly hitting up like around my area just to start off there. You know, I'm hitting up around there. I'm trying to gain popularity in my area so I can spread out to other places.
Yeah, that's how it be, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's dope though, man.
Yeah.
I had a question for you. All right, I got one. Here's a fun question for you. What's your favorite color to use a lot?
Blue.
A lot of blue.
I use a lot of blue.
Why?
I feel like it relates to me, you know. I've always felt like this type of relation with like dark blue. Like I was always depressed, so I was always using blue. You know, that was just my thing. I was always using blue, and when I'm happy, I use light blue, and when I'm feeling like sad or depressed, I use dark blue.
That's dope.
That's just.
You went in depth with that. I like that.
Yeah.
And is there any type of styles you want to practice that you've been looking at? Like you've been looking just at any type of newer influences?
Honestly, I haven't really been trying to like pay attention to too many artists like that. I've been trying to focus on my artwork because, yeah, you can always recycle creativity. It's very possible and it's very important to create shit. You need to recycle creativity, most definitely.
That was a trick question, by the way.
I'm sorry?
That was a trick question, by the way.
Oh, word. Okay.
you answered it right. But that's good, though. That's good. I like that because a lot of people don't know that, but, you know, you can always start biting off too much of what someone else is, you know?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, you start
seeing their styles. Subconsciously, you start seeing their styles influence you more.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good that you're working on your own stuff and that, you know, you're staying motivated with your own creativity.
Yeah.
And it's good, you know, it's cool to listen to others, but I think listening to yourself is the best.
Most definitely.
Feel me?
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Most definitely.
And any galleries or like places you're trying to go to, you know, present your stuff?
At the moment, no, I don't really care for like messing with galleries just 'cause I already know like how it is. You submit your stuff, you gotta wait for a year or whatnot. So me, I'm more like I'm gonna expose my work out there, no matter what it takes, and I'm gonna create my own shit. I'm gonna create my own shows, create my own stuff. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm not trying to like wait all this time for these galleries to accept me, and then I get accepted, I don't sell because I'm not exposed as other artists. So it's like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna advertise my shit because that's what I use graffiti for. It's just a form of advertisement. Well, that's the way I see it. And you know, I do love doing it. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just the way. It's a platform for me to advertise what I do, like my artwork, getting exposure.
I mean, that's how everybody starts. You feel me? Like it, no matter what medium you use, it's always advertising because you're gonna want to present it to people. You feel me?
Most definitely.
And most likely, people are gonna respond to it either negative or positive.
Yeah, most
feel
definitely.
Me? But yeah, that's dope, man. Like at least you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
You have any goals right now? Like anything besides your art?
At the moment, I'm just trying to like get my artwork on as much merchandise as possible. Right now, I'm just starting off with sweaters, and we're like trying to
You can show it off too.
Yeah, it's like one of my little designs, one of my newest designs actually. Or we're just trying to like spread it to like rappers who like already have fans and whatnot. Just spread it to rappers and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Like
gain more exposure.
Man,
you know?
how much are your sweaters?
I'm not selling them at the moment, like I said.
Really?
I'm not. I'm just trying to gain exposure. It's all about exposure to me at the
Bruh,
moment.
shoot one. We got some shows coming up. Like we'll promote the crap out of it.
That's fucking badass. I'm down, yo.
Shoot
Anything
some
about exposure, I'm with it.
I'm down, man. I'm down. Yeah, like we're not even doing shows right now for for money. We're just doing them for exposure.
Yeah.
We've been taking as much as we can. Like producers right here, I'm right here.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to get as much as we can, you know.
Yeah.
But that's dope, man. Like I said, like if you want to come along, do some of the artwork too for the album covers.
Okay.
Definitely, man. What?
For
I'll pay you for that.
For sure.
But that's ill, man. And like are you hoping to stay here and keep doing it here, or do you want to spread it out more in the world after a while?
I do want to spread. I'm kind of like tired. I'm already tired of being in LA. I kind of like want to move from LA, like spread all my artwork here. I mean, that was the whole purpose of me like becoming a street artist, so I can like enjoy traveling and creating street art. You know, that's kind of like what inspired me. And not only that, make money out of it as well, you know, but just enjoy the process. I'm enjoying the process at the moment. That's what I'm really doing.
Any train pieces?
Yeah, I have like probably like 2 probably. You know, I don't really fuck with the trains like that, but I should be because you know they go international.
Yeah,
you know, so that's the thing about the trains. Everywhere. You know, I'm missing out on the trains like that, but right now I'm really messing with the highways. Because, you know, the highways are like...
People be passing from everywhere.
You know, it's like the social media, you know, in the streets. You know,
yeah.
Everybody passes on the highways. So that's the spot, you know.
What I used to do when I was a kid, I used to love catching a lot of heaven spots.
Okay.
That was my thing. For me, that was like, damn, people are going to be looking up there.
Most definitely.
And they're going to see that. You feel me? Like,
they're going to question it.
Everyone's going to be like, how the fuck did they get up there?
Yep.
Like, I have a couple of spots that I haven't seen in a minute, but, like, I'm pretty sure they're still there from, like, way back.
Yeah.
But that's dope, man. Like, and is there like types of cans you like using?
Whatever gets the job done.
That's dope.
But I do love to use Eskwilax and Montanas. But I love Eskwilax, that's for sure.
That's dope, man. Yeah. Any type of the tips you like using?
I usually use New York Fat Caps or like Astros just to get the job, you know, done faster.
That's dope.
As soon as possible.
Hell yeah. My favorites are the flat tips. They're fun to use. And yeah, Astrofat.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
Yeah, fucking fun.
But hell yeah, you know what you should look into? Also like getting sponsored by like skate shops.
Almost actually, I have some
you ain't gotta say
some stickers.
Oh what?
In skate shops. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so like I've been passing out my stickers like mainline warning. So like every time somebody buys something, they just give them a free sticker, you know.
Hell yeah. Wait. Man, that's fucking awesome, man. I'm telling you, like, if you keep doing this, in no time you'll probably just end up blowing up.
Yeah, man. You know, that's the goal, man. You know, just gain as much exposure as possible.
And you said 8 years?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 8 years. I mean, just like developing my style as an artist, because you know, it takes time for you. You could be the most badass artist ever. You can like draw a fucking person sitting in the wheelchair and in the most hectic environment, whatnot, you know, you can imitate anything, but if you don't have your own style, no, that's where you lack. Like that's like, like where's your soul at, you know, like, and that's what makes you unique, you know. That's what really makes a person unique. That's what makes artists sell out.
If you make a sweater, you have to put that somewhere on it. Where's your soul at? Do that, like on the arm or something, man. Like that would be dope. But you got hats too, or you just like
I'm not really
with sweaters?
I don't really like. I don't wear hats personally, so I haven't made any hats. I only wear sweaters, like when I'm like going out, like tagging and whatnot. So that's why I usually like to fuck with sweaters. It's like the whole concept. It comes from like the graffiti culture. Well, to me, it comes from the graffiti culture. You know, we use sweaters to like not get caught up in whatnot. You know. So
yeah.
That's why I fuck with sweaters a lot. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
like for me, I probably just rock a lot of beanies, man. Like,
oh, word?
That's my thing right there. You know.
Word.
Like I said, I grew up with that too. So like I know that you like rocking hoodies a lot because you like to cover up.
Yeah, exactly.
But beanies, man.
Is there? I know everybody fucks with beanies.
Everybody, no matter who wears a beanie, the beanie looks good.
Yeah, most definitely.
Actually, no, that's not true.
It depends on the style, you know.
Depends on
how
the style.
You rock it. Yeah.
But that's dope, man. Like, yeah, just keep making moves, man. Like,
yeah, man.
You know, if you keep doing this, I predict by the beginning of next year, you're gonna start seeing like a lot of stuff that just come to you. Right now, you're gonna get like fragments of it, but those fragments are gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And next year, man, or this year, either or, it's gonna happen. You know. Because like
man,
you seem pretty dedicated. You feel me?
Yeah, man, it's kind of difficult, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You
Feel
know,
you, man. As an artist, you know,
you
it's difficult as hell being an artist.
Yeah,
You know?
it feels like you're at war with the world, trying to gain their attention. You know?
Yeah. At the same time, you're at war with yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel me? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But that's dope, man. Actually, you can always rock your mask, but I'll be throwing like poetry slams and hip hop shows at Casa Solidaria. But you could come by and you could do some murals and art pieces there if you want.
That'd
You
be
could leave some of your
sick.
stuff too, and people will buy it.
That'd be pretty sick.
You could leave it here as well, and people will buy it as well.
Oh, word. Okay.
But there's always like art collectors.
Oh, word. Okay.
Like looking for new stuff and fresh stuff and stuff that just feels like vibrant and lively.
Yeah.
And you seem to be putting that into your own artwork.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Good looking.
Of course, no. Like, don't even trip, man. But yeah, man. Like, any events you're trying to hit up at the moment?
Events? Not at the moment. There's no events at the moment for now. You know, I'm just like I said, I'm just like putting my artwork out there. I'm already just focused on getting my artwork out there.
How many hours do you spend like just like sitting down and working on a piece?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's been a long time since I've actually sat down and worked on a canvas.
Shit.
Like nowadays, I'm like, man, fuck a canvas. I need to stay on these freeways. I need to stay outside. Like I gotta find a way to push my shit out there because I feel like I can work on a canvas and whatnot, but I'm just gonna have it at home. Like
I feel you.
that's like nah, I'm good.
That's true. And actually, yeah, like you said, like right now you're just trying to push the street work.
Yeah, that's
you,
where
man.
like that's my main focus at the moment, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was working on canvases like 3 years ago, and I did like 3 of them, and I applied for like this fucking art show that they had in Long Beach, but they didn't sell, you know. And I didn't want the artwork back. I was like, you know what? I create this artwork. I had it in my home for like a couple months. I can keep that shit. I don't want it, so I just left it there, you know. I didn't care what they said.
That's how it is, man. Like you end up giving someone a mixtape, and they have it there, and you worked on it really hard, but it's up to them if they want to use it or not. And like it's there for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like just for the exposure, like you said. But if it makes money, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, most definitely.
But that's dope, man. And like usually, well, what about that then? Like when you're working on a street piece, like how long does that take usually?
Depends. Well, if I'm doing a mural, it'll take like on a detail. The most simple mural probably take like what, an hour. For like a regular throwy, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. You know.
I've been thinking about making clay throwies.
That's pretty cool. That sounds pretty dope.
I actually would want to work with you because I actually do good clay work.
Word.
Yeah, so like I want to be able to like collab with certain artists that they know how to do to their throwies.
That's sick.
So I want to put their throwies on there.
Yeah.
Either give it to them or have them sell it.
Like sculptures?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Hell yeah.
That's sick as fuck.
I was thinking about it last night. I was like, man, this would be so dope.
Word. Yeah, that's fucking sick, yo.
And you got any characters at the moment?
I got like hundreds of characters.
Shit.
I got hundreds of characters. But
what about this one right here? The one on your sweater?
This is one of my recent characters that I just created. It's a little jellyfish. I'm not sure if it.
I knew it.
Little jellyfish that I created.
I knew it.
But I usually when I do my throwies, it's just the head of my character. But it has no teeth, there's no detail. It's just the most simplest form, you know. And when I do like my real detail shit, I feel like that's how it looks usually. Or like I usually do a mushroom. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
But I just got like the mushroom head and I just made it into like a jellyfish, and I was like, fuck it, perfect.
That looks dope actually. Think about it. You have any favorite characters at the moment?
This is right now my favorite character.
And, like, how long does it take to like draw him out?
It's like fucking, I don't know, depends. 5 minutes.
That's your logo right there, right?
My logo's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my logo. That's what I usually tag around.
That's dope, man.
I usually tag that
That's
around.
pretty abstract actually.
Good looking, yeah.
But yeah, like, do you do a lot of lettering or not?
That's the thing. I'm not good at lettering. Like I can tag. Don't get me wrong. I can tag. That's easy. But when it comes to like doing the letters, like how usually like the traditional graphers do it.
Yeah, bigger heads.
Yeah, like I can't do that. You know, I I usually focus on what I'm really good at.
I feel you.
So,
Nah, and that's
you
good
know.
because you end up fortifying, that part of the story that ends up becoming the best part of the story. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's the sharp part.
Yeah.
But that's dope, man. Like, yeah, that's dope because like I used to draw characters all the time too. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't good at lettering, and I can't really see how my friends see or like how other older cats see it. But characters were the shit for me,
Yeah.
and like that's what I'm gonna stick to whenever I draw something. And like you're never gonna see me do lettering for a minute.
Yeah.
But characters, I'll stick to that.
That's your shit. Yeah. That's the way it is. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's dope, man. But yeah, any Jesus, I had a question. Ooh. And you got family support and everything too, like that. Like people, anybody like trying to like just push you up.
Yeah, I do actually. A good friend of mine's from OG No Limit, OGL. I mean OGNL. That's what it's called. It's called OG No Limit. Like trying to like we support each other in a sense. Well, we really do support each other. We like help each other out and whatnot. Like we network with each other and all that. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the cats, and I'll probably like have one more or two people who I know who support me, and the people who I like network with, they support me as well. When I see my artwork, like, oh yeah, that's fucking cool. And,
Yeah.
I guess but as family, I'm not really close with them.
I feel you. It's
Yeah.
all good, man.
Yeah.
Don't be trip. And yeah, any favorite styles that you got? Like when you're writing your name?
Any favorite style? Damn.
You can do it right now too on the market.
I've never thought of that, yo.
Yeah, I ask myself sometimes, like, I want to know exactly like what styles I'm good at and what styles I can work on.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, like I'm not good at lettering, but I got hand styles at least.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And that's dope. But you have any pieces that you really really like? Like that you just like, damn, I made that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a couple, but they're like older pieces, or they're gone in the wind. I let them go.
Oh, those are the ones over there?
Yeah, there was the ones who I let the art gallery have. I was like, you know what? I love them, but I don't want them. Like, it's just a waste.
I feel you, man.
I feel like I create shit just to give it away. That's the way I feel, I'm not trying to keep it.
I feel you, man. Like I said, man, I've been at this for 6 years, the MC stuff. And I just do it because I want to do it. I don't do it because I want money out of it.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, that's not part of the culture, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The complete hip-hop culture.
Yeah.
And, like, you start adding money to it, people start getting funky with it.
Word.
You feel me? So right now, I'm just trying to work up my little base, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just like you are, you feel me? And, yeah, man, just be careful out there.
Yeah.
Don't trust everybody.
Yeah, most definitely.
Just make sure you look out for yourself first too.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't want people using your art or using you. You feel me? Cause that shit happens a lot out there, and it's not a good feeling. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I already know.
And I had another one. So you daytime or nighttime? What you prefer?
When it comes to graphing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nighttime, of course. But now I just created some stickers actually.
Shit.
And
Shoot 'em over, dog.
let's see what I got, man.
Yeah. I hear that. What's it?
Yeah, I usually use these for like daytime, because they're small and it doesn't seem that serious.
Nah, it's not. I mean,
It
yeah.
is.
You gonna show the camera?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, they don't really seem that when a person sees you putting up stickers, like it's not that serious. They're just putting up a sticker.
Yeah.
So
that's the cool part about doing these slaps and stickers and
yeah.
because they don't even like trip about it. Like you like putting one. Right
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
It means something very significant to you, but not to them.
Yeah.
You see someone pull a can out, that's something else.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
So, what would you compare your art style to? Animal.
It's a mixture. It's honestly a mixture of different artists. I was very. I grew up around like the whole like Obey generation and Banksy generation.
Yeah.
So I really did study Obey, like what he was doing and his tactics and whatnot, and I figured out like what he was doing was all psychology in a sense. It was all what McDonald's and Burger King and all these other fucking big companies do to like get into your brain, and so you can always memorize their logos. So that's what I started doing. I started to create a unique style and a unique logo which could imprint into your brain. Where when you see it, you're like, that looks very similar. I've seen that before. Even if you've seen it like a long time ago, you just be like, I've seen that somewhere. And that's what Obey has. He has that one logo where you might see it somewhere.
It was Andre the Giant.
Yeah, it was Andre the Giant.
Yeah, and then Tumex did it too.
Yeah. And it's like you could see it somewhere, and you will never forget it.
It's right there, man. Because
exactly.
The brain patterns, man, red or white and black.
Yeah, exactly.
White and black.
And it's so unique, you know. It's like when you see, it's like it has its own little unique style, you know. So
like if I had to compare my style like that, it would probably be like the art of misdirection.
Who's that?
The art of misdirection. Like you think it's gonna go this, but you know.
Oh, word. Okay. Oh, word. Okay.
But
okay.
that's what I work with. You feel me? Like
word, okay.
It doesn't matter where it is. But yeah. The art of misdirection comes in handy like when rhyming and like talking to people, because I just think it's gonna be like, oh, they're talking about, you know, sex, but it ends up turning into like something very, very, you know, much deeper than that.
Yeah.
Or we're talking about smoking, but you know, he's talking about a smoking gun. Or
yeah.
It just starts, you know,
it's always cooler. Yeah, it's like a little plot twist.
Yeah. So how you like that? Like that's what I feel like in my own way, I'm imprinting like myself into them.
Yeah.
So they never really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Yeah.
But that's dope, man. And any type of markers, crinks, or mops you like to use?
I haven't been using drippers like that, honestly. I've only been using spray cans lately. I don't really use drippers. I'm not using streaks anymore. It was a time when my mindset, I was like, you know what? That's for high school people. You know, I gotta graduate from that. I gotta start using cans. I gotta start like doing bombs like how these big people do. I gotta do it like them. So, but I mean, it's not. You know, it's just a little kid. That's a kid's mentality. You know. So, I noticed like a lot of graphers, they still use like fucking streaks and you know, they still use. But you know, it's that mindset where you just want to do something better. You know, we want to move on.
Like, and it's funny because you know a lot of those like older heads, you know, they end up using like big ass brushes or like mops and stuff, and you're just like damn, that's fucking dope. But at the same time, other kids are just like, nah, like I want to use better shit like that.
Yeah.
But you're come from that generation where it's just like you appreciate all of it.
Yeah, most definitely.
But that's dope, man. That's good.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you're 92, right?
I'm sorry?
92?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
around
yeah.
there.
That's dope. What was it like growing up, like, and like in the culture of it, I guess? Like, what did you see that really, like...
It was mysterious.
It was mysterious, right?
Very mysterious. Very, intriguing. Like, who the fuck is that? Why do you do that?
It's elusive.
Yeah.
Like, we just see it and you're just like, damn. Like,
yeah.
kind of want to do that now.
I kind of want to do it, yeah. Yeah, you think it's easy till you try it. You're like, what the fuck? How do they do it? You know, you start doing it, but you don't know that they take years of practice to like gain whatever tagging style. Even if it's just like a letter, like just to do that simple letter.
Yeah, like it took me so long to learn how to do lettering. At least, I mean, like at least some type of hand style, you know? Yeah. And like right now, like even then, I still have a problem with it because like my mindset's not on art, you know?
Yeah.
Not anymore, at least. And you know, like I always loved it, like exactly how the people, my friends would do it, or like the homies would do it, and they just, you know, they do it so fast. Like,
yeah.
And it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nah, that's good, man. And keep that drive and that force from behind it, you know, because if you don't do it, no one else is gonna do it for you.
That's the way it really is, you know. You just gotta. Nobody fucks with you. Gotta fuck with yourself. That's the way it is, you know.
Exactly, man. Like, just put yourself on. Like you said, like you out here giving away sweaters and like, you know, giving away stickers and stuff. Like I said, man, that's true art of hip hop, and that's true art of graffiti in general. Mm-hmm. Feel me? Like you just putting your stuff out there for, you know, people to enjoy.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
That's that gift I want to give back too. You feel me?
Yeah.
So always keep that, man. Like if you ever drop that, I'm gonna get sad.
For sure.
But it was great having you, man. Like, you know, you did great today. I talked a lot about your art,
Thanks, man,
If you have any handles, any shout outs, any web links or stuff like that you want to put out, go for it.
For sure, for sure. Follow Original No Limit and follow I Am Lown. That's if you want to, though. You ain't got to. But it was nice being in this interview. It's fucking awesome. Fucking dope.
Nice to meet you, man.
Oh, the right hand, you know.
You're right-handed? Oh, you're left-handed.
No, I'm saying, like, you know how, like, the traditional, like, well, I'm not sure. I usually handshake with the right hand.
That's all good, man. Well, still, man, it was great having you.
Yeah, man.
Of course, come back sometime, drop a piece, you know.
For sure. You already know.
Thank
man.
you.
Good looking, man.